This is Petty with Good Intentions. I'm Gabby.
And I'm Kirk.
What do I say? Our intentions are good, but our thoughts are petty. I am so in love with your look right now.
I'm giving it, aren't I?
Yes, you are serving.
Serving the children.
Yes, serving the children. So if you cannot see our lovely faces, it is our Bonet episode. I don't have my bonnet on because my other one was dirty, so but I do got it wrapped up. So
that's right.
Yes.
A wrap and a bonnet.
Yes, I'm loving
a
the
Bonet.
Side. I'm loving the size.
Oh yes.
Yes, you are working it.
She's giving Farrah today. With my stunning shades on.
Stunning shades. That's my favorite part. Yes, working it. Yes. You look fantabulous.
Thank you. I feel it. I feel it.
Now you can really just.
Oh, yes. Yes. She can get a good toss in, a little hair flip.
Who doesn't love a good hair flip, right? With the stunning shades.
That's
okay.
Right. That's right.
So.
It's been a long time.
It has been.
What's on your mind, Gabby?
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you asked. We haven't spoken since we was outside.
Listen, party in the neighborhood.
Yes. Well, this week I was pondering.
Okay.
And I thought really hard on this. And this is asking for a friend. Okay. It's not about me. How would one end it with their side piece or keep out or knock out? Is that the new one? Oh, I'm sorry, knock off. Not knock out, knock off. What would be your suggestions on how to break that off?
Oh, gosh. Well, I think we'd have to start with, why do you have one in the first place? Well, because here's why. Mm-hmm. I'm asking for a friend. It's Michael. _skeleton_spill. Because I feel like that would come into play when you're ending it. I would imagine you're ending it because the need for it is done. Right?
Right.
So you'd need to know why you needed it in the first place.
Okay. This is kind of the... I'm trying to figure out the best way to put it in.
Shit on him.
Well, I mean, to qualify as a side or a keep out or whatever, you have to have like a main, right? Can you have a side when you don't have a main?
I don't think so.
I mean, you can have French fries without the burger.
Yeah, but then the fries are your meal. And you just, it seems a little sad.
I'm so sad for the fun. That's clearly not me.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, yeah, you would have to, it's sort of like multiple choice. You can't have choice B and C if you don't have an A. You know what I mean?
Okay, so what if it's like a potential? Like, if you have someone you like, right? We're going to call him A. So you have a potential A, but you've been messing with a B. So you want to see where things go with A. So wouldn't B still be the side because you really want to be in a relationship with A, but you're just sleeping with B?
But I feel like because you're sort of going between two, but you have a preference.
Okay.
It's like, I like spaghetti, but I really like lasagna.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But spaghetti can get it.
Yeah.
Until lasagna commits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's quite main side. I think that's first choice, second choice.
Okay. Okay, so that's terrible. So I have a friend.
Okay. It's Tammy Faye.
Tammy, it's not me.
Yeah.
I just want to get that clear. It's not me. She has she's currently single.
Okay.
And she's not like dating anyone, you know.
Okay.
So, I mean, I know you can be single and dating, but she's not dating anybody. So it's just like,
okay.
That's it.
Gotcha.
But she has a friend
Okay.
who's a really good friend. And they just happen to have sex.
How good was it?
The sex?
Yeah.
I wasn't there. I wasn't the third head on the pillow.
Did she say it was main material?
She said it was amazing.
Okay.
The eyes rolling in the back of the head, the toes curling.
They looked at each other longingly.
I'm going to say that for y'all episode of looking in the eyes thing. I don't know if they did that.
Look, my hair is getting in the way. Continue.
I love how you fluff. I'm loving the fluff.
I got to get it fluffed out.
But, so I don't want to call him a knockoff because really he wouldn't be the knockoff. He would just be like the interim.
Okay. We need a new name for him.
Okay, he can be the interim. That's terrible, though, because I'm sure he's a really
Potential. I like potential.
Well, see.
Because does she want more, friend?
She does. Comma, but. He has other commitments.
Like a dog?
No.
Gotta let the dog out.
It's another person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I guess technically she's his keep out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or potential side.
Or potential. I mean, I figure a keep out and a side are the same. Are they the same?
According to...
I'm loving this.
According to my sources, no.
No.
No, a keep out is just for entertainment purposes.
Okay.
A side gets a little bit more intimacy.
Okay.
They get, I'm going to listen to a story or two. The keep out, I don't want to hear your stories.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. So I guess she's his side.
Okay.
All right.
No stories. The friend is getting demoted real quick.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's this side.
Yeah.
Out.
We're fixing our microphones.
Is that right? You do this every time we record, Michael.
Your microphone.
It's like he can never. I mean, he told me I was good, and then he embarrassed me every time on camera.
We tested it beforehand. It's his fault.
Yeah, he was
Michael
like,
_Skillet_Chappelle.
Yeah. He's like,
Yeah.
I was talking to my throat. That thing that's swinging the back of my throat. My uvula.
We did learn how to spell that last time.
Yes. Uvula. It's uva uv. I'm sorry, uvula. I'm sorry. I was talking to the thing that swings in the back of my throat. Am I better now, Michael? Thank you.
We got the thumbs up.
Yeah.
We can move on now.
We can. So she's clearly his side piece, right?
Okay. So no stories.
Will she get a story or two? Because side get the story and the keep out get nothing, just the sex, right?
Oh,
If
you
I'm
said
reading
side.
right.
Sorry. Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so she gets a story.
Okay. So she's side.
Yeah, she's French fries,
So
right?
is he married? Girlfriend?
Married.
Boyfriend? I'm kidding.
These days, you never know.
Listen, bisexuals are real.
Whatever makes you
Just
happy.
saying.
Yeah, whatever
Look,
makes
just
you happy.
saying. I gotta get it fluffed out. It's gotta look good. Look, Gabby's hair is on point. I gotta get mine together. Okay.
You look fabulous, darling.
Thank you, I
need to come to the YouTube. Come to Nosey with Good Intentions on the YouTube page right now. I'm telling you.
It's worth it.
It is.
It's worth it.
I feel a little bit more comfortable with my hair wrapped up. You know, I'm at home.
Look,
I got
I'm
on my ghetto
representing all
hoops.
of you out there.
Yes.
In your bonnets.
And we're just not at Walmart.
That's right.
Where they normally wear them at. Anywho, what were we talking? Oh, yeah. So she's clearly the side piece.
Okay.
But she can't want more because it's just impossible, right? Because he's married. Okay. But she has a lasagna that she likes. But the lasagna isn't ain't moving. You know what I'm saying? There's no... It's like...
It's still defrosting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a stove first. You gotta let it
Gotcha.
sit out before you...
Gotcha.
The oven's preheating, but you ain't put it in there yet.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah. Side note, really quickly, if you're ever in a hurry and you want some macaroni and cheese, Stouffer's the family size Very good. Individual size, it's not that great. I don't know why. Family size, though. Continue. Sorry. Just looking out for you out there, you know. Gotta keep the sisters together.
Yes. In case you wanted macaroni and cheese, that is a great idea. Thank you so much. I mean, we are talking about the thing in the back of the throat, and she said it's like macaroni in a pot.
Oh,
yeah.
She sure did.
She did.
That's true.
Yeah, so we're technically still on subject.
We are.
We are. And
I tend to tiptoe the line of...
And to be clear, this episode is not about sex.
Yeah.
In any way, shape, or form.
That's why we're wearing our bonnets.
Yes, because we don't have sex with our button.
I think I would do it. If they would do me, I would do it. Don't you think?
Some bonnet
booty. Michael's down for some bonnet booty.
Some bonnet booty. I mean, hey.
Ladies.
Ladies.
You could pull the bonnet. I know you can't pull the hair.
You can't pull the bonnet either because it comes off.
Oh, just a light sprinkle of the bonnet.
Future husband, don't ever touch my bonnet, okay? Or my wrap, because there's something under here I'm hiding. So if you pull it, and if I don't have my wig on,
yeah,
you might see my Sealy braids, or you might see my hair braided back, yeah, or my Jim Jones braids, or whatever, whatever you want to call it. That's most likely what you're going to see. But of course, if you're,
but if you're feeling set it off,
yeah, thank you. That set it off right. But you should love me anyways.
That's right.
Yeah.
Set it off and all.
All. Set it off, Sealy, Jim Jones.
All of it.
All of it. Who else got bad hair? Who? Oh yeah. He got
Kevin
bad.
Durant?
He got bad skin. I mean, he's ashy, right? Don't he have the bad ash? Yeah. I can't live you through that ash.
Shit on him.
I mean, I think he's great. You make way more money than I do, and you got great looking women chasing you. You still need some Jergens, my boy. So I'm just saying, lotion is really good for men, right? They use it for moisturizing, masturbating, and they use it to get their mate in the mood with a nice massage. You use lotion or oils, so it's good.
Have you ever used the? I just forgot the name of the company. They have it's like a body oil, but it can be a lotion too if you want it to be. It's very nice.
Really?
If I think of it, I'll tell you.
So,
sorry.
So if it can be an oil, where is it used as an oil? Like just on your body?
Oil.
Oh, it's a massage
oil.
oil.
Yeah. I used it as lotion after I got out of the shower.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, I don't have anybody to massage me, so of course, no, and I can't massage myself unless I'm...
Well, I did it when I was massaging myself.
Oh.
Not sexually, just putting it on myself. I didn't have anybody to put it on me.
Yeah, you're just like, oh,
I was looking for somebody to put it on me. Had to get it juicy couture.
Okay, I feel you.
Yeah,
I feel you. I didn't think, and I'm sorry, I hope this doesn't offend. I didn't think...
Oh, I hope it does.
I didn't think white people put moisturizer on.
Well, I didn't when I was growing up because I didn't know any better because the whiteness, is hereditary. And so no one was telling me about the cocoa butter. But I got, as I was losing weight, it became a little more important because my skin was evolving. That might not be the right word. But as I was losing weight, my skin was changing.
Okay.
And so it was a little more I would have hard places.
Oh, okay.
Not elephantitis, but elephantitis. Yeah. But I would have places where I'd be oh, that's rough. And so that's where it started.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting because I pick at producer.
Redbone.
Yeah, Redbone. Because I was I didn't know that he put lotion on me. He's so light. So I
Yeah.
just I didn't think it was like a,
Requirement.
yeah.
Yeah.
For
Is it
Caucasians.
okay? So let me clarify. Is it because I'm white that you can't see the ash, therefore I don't quote need the lotion because it's unseeable, or is it because?
Say it.
I was gonna say because white cracks, and we've just given up on it.
No.
We've just come to terms with our cracking.
Well, I have a friend who is white. I have white friends.
Unlike Michael,
Yeah.
who has no white friends.
You don't have any white friends?
No, just one white colleague.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I can't pull it any close. Oh, okay.
Am I good? Okay, I just want to be sure that we're...
Here, I'm just gonna put it right here. It's a little better.
Okay.
Just for me.
So, we were talking about lotion somehow. And I said, do you, I said, oh, she said, oh yeah, I'm ashy. And I'm like, I said,
Are you now?
I said, I hope this doesn't offend.
Bitch, where?
I said, white people get ashy? And she was like, yeah, we do. It's just hard to see. And I said, oh, okay. But she doesn't use lotion at all. And I had an older white friend tell me, oh, you should use lotion on your skin because when you get older, your skin lose the elasticity in it and it starts to, and I'm like, well, I'm black, so I got to use lotions that not like so I figured because my other friend didn't use lotion that, I'm pretty sure white people use lotion. This sounds so bad. I just didn't think it was like common. Like y'all use it for your hands. Yeah, not necessarily like body and
Yeah, cucumber melon was very popular. Bath and Body Works. It was cucumber melon was the scent that was very popular when I was in middle school.
Oh, I think I was
middle
with
school, high school.
Sweet pea. I think that was one that was popular for a sweet pea, or the ones that smell like gummy bears.
They all have crazy smells.
They do. Am I good? Okay. You just make me nervous when you do that.
When he starts checking stuff.
Yeah, out the blue. I know, we appreciate it. You know.
Yeah, I don't know about ashy because I don't think it shows up. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I guess I kind of miss using lotion, but it was a lot of work.
Okay.
I've got a lot of body. Mm-hmm. And I had a lot more body when I was using the lotion a little more every day. Mm-hmm. I have less body now, but it's still a lot of body.
Well, you're tall.
It's a lot of body.
Yeah, you have a lot of legs.
Yeah.
Yes,
A lot of
legs.
Yes.
All right.
For days.
For days. Oh, with a Z. Love you, boo.
With
Mean
two
it.
Z's.
Well, I know when I get out the shower, I always shea butter down.
Correct.
So
You've mentioned that.
yeah, and what I do, and I actually do use shea butter-esque stuff. So
Okay.
do
you have a favorite kind you like? That just feels shea-ish? The most shea?
To be fair, it's just oil. It's the shea butter oil.
Oh.
So what I do is I'm at the shower, I'm wet. I do it while I'm wet.
Okay.
Like water dripping wet.
Uh-huh.
I just want to be clear. Yeah.
Not yet fried hard, but still wet.
Wet. And I put the oil on my arms, my body, or whatever.
Okay.
And then I rub it in while I'm still wet, and then I'll dry off. And so it kind of seals in that moisture. Then I'll go back with like a olive oil or a higher end lotion because I do have eczema.
Oh, okay.
And I put that on.
My
and it
cousins
keeps
do.
me.
I mean, my nieces do. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I put that on. It leaves me nice and moisturized. So that's what I do. So I really do shea butter down when I get out of the shower. I shower and shea butter down.
Yeah.
Get into bed. Or go out or whatever. But yeah, I have the shea butter down.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know how we got on the subject of
Well,
lotion.
I'm fascinated by the whole lotion thing because it seems like Only loves lotion. Mm-hmm. And no complaints.
Yeah.
But I'm always like, is it is it like a skin thing? Like, let's say you didn't shea butter down for 2 days. Mm-hmm. Would you be like, I haven't shea buttered down and I can feel it?
Yes, I can feel,
Okay.
like, I guess because I do have eczema.
Oh, true. Okay, that's true.
If I don't put lotion, like I can get out the shower, like if I'm rushing and I'm getting dressed, I'll still do the oil, and that's probably all I'll do. I don't put like the second coating of lotion on it to kind of close those cuticles.
Okay.
And sometimes I'll miss my back, and that's really important for me. Oh. And while I'm doing something, if I bend over, it literally feels like my skin is ripping. It hurts so bad.
Oh gosh.
It is horrible. So I try to, and I'll run in the house and get some lotion and get my back. So yeah. So I cannot not, like, my legs, it's okay. My arms okay, but my back, I have to have lotion on my lower back.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I mean, I know
I've got a lot of lotion now. Like, there's lotion everywhere.
I mean,
and I don't mind. I'm fine with it.
Lotion's great.
Yeah.
I mean, cocoa butter's good.
Yeah.
It's a little thick, but it's good. Palmer's is good. That's
Okay.
Oh, can we say brand names? I know. I used it at your house. Yeah, I was like, hey, can I get some of that lotion? She was like, sure. So I got some. I was like, why am I still rubbing this in? Like, come on. But it kept me moisturized for the night.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. So,
It worked for what it needed to.
Yeah, it moisturized my, because I had on jeans and I didn't put lotion on my legs. I just put it on my back and my arms, and I was switching to a dress, and I didn't want my legs to be ashy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were already a little hairy. I didn't want them to be ashy too.
Do you know what ashy comes from? Is it just dead skin?
Dry skin.
Just dry skin. Okay.
Yeah, because
Interesting.
I am full African American. Our skin can be a little dry, you know, and that goes on to like our hair and all that other stuff. So it's good to keep the skin moisturized. So like your scalp, you want to keep that moisturized because it drips down to the hair shaft. And I'm educating all you people on, black people. But if you are like, no shade, if you're like brother-in-law who's partly African American, you may have oily skin or something. I'm not saying he has oily skin, but he has more oils in his skin than I do. So he can get away with not wearing lotion, except for his thighs, because he don't like for those to rub without any lotion. Don't ask me why I know that. I've known him for half my life. Unfortunately, I do know about his thighs. Speaking of thighs, this is totally off what we started off with. So speaking of thighs, there is a new trend out, because this episode should come out within the next month or so, because it's still summertime. Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Are you talking about me?
Yes! You know what you're looking
My
at?
whole
Hoochie
thigh.
is. Yes!
Listen, the whole episode, my whole thigh. I text Michael and I was like, the curvature of my cheek is out. Are you kidding me? And you zoomed in.
There's nothing wrong with a little Hoochie Daddy shorts. And you serving some hoochie.
With the bounet.
With the bounet.
And my sunny shades.
So what do you think about the Hoochie Daddy shorts?
Well, here's the thing. The gay community's been wearing them forever.
Yeah.
The straight men are just now coming around.
Yeah.
But they, they weren't nice to us for a long time.
Yeah.
But now they're like, yeah, it's in. We like them now.
Yeah, they like
so
your
they're
fashion.
Fine. But I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think men have nice legs in general. Mm-hmm. So I think it's probably a good thing.
I like a little thigh.
Yeah.
You look at my thighs, I'm gonna look at your thighs too. You're not the only one that's looking.
That's right.
So I do remember seeing pictures from back in the day. Basketball players used to play basketball with Hoochie Daddy. I mean, they weren't called Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Right.
But with Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Right.
So
they were acceptable on the basketball court.
Yeah.
But not off the basketball court.
Right. Or at the gym, because I did see some people working out and they would have on the short shorts.
Aerobics in the 80s, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. So I love that they're coming back.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the thigh meat. We get the opportunity to treat men like meat.
That's right.
Because,
It's time.
it is time.
And I think men want that.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I don't know if I have enough courage to be like,
Look at them thighs.
hey, Daddy, I see them thighs.
You should, though.
I should.
Women can get away with so much.
I think sort of. Because
You're also beautiful. So, I mean, you can get away with even more.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're not cute, sorry, girl, but you're going to get away with less.
Yeah. But I mean, that's even with men, though. If he's not attractive to you and
True.
he says something, you're like,
True.
but then if he cute,
True.
you're like,
Yeah.
really?
When he's not cute, you're like, he's harassing me. When he's cute, you're like,
It's not cute. You know?
okay.
You'll settle for a little bit.
Yeah.
So
You'll let him talk a little bit, couple of sentences.
yeah.
Okay, so side, are we going back? Are we,
Oh,
are we through
side.
with it? Okay.
Side. So, where was I?
So here's my question to you. So she's got friend. We'll call her Deborah. Deborah has married friend that's not available. But she's sort of the side.
Yeah.
But she also has single opportunity that she really wants. But he's defrosting slowly.
Yes.
Okay. Do we know why it's slowly?
Not a clue.
Okay. So he doesn't say anything?
Not that I've been told that he says. Like,
Okay.
I mean, I guess I don't know.
Because I feel like men say things and sometimes women don't hear them completely.
Such as?
Like, I'm not really looking to date. That means I don't want to date you, but I will take your vagina.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to insult you by saying I don't want to date you. I'm just going to say I'm not currently wanting to date.
Right.
And you have to know that means with you.
Yeah. Speaking for my friend, this is not me. I don't think he said that. I think he said, I was going to say, who's calling me at this hour? It's my watch dying.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that 10%. I don't think he's said that to her.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he said that to her. It's just, I don't know, should she cut off her married friend? We're going to call him Charles. Should she cut off Charles? Should Deborah cut off Charles to try to warm up DiGiorno? I don't know what to call him.
Well, but I mean, do you think Charles is in any way getting in the way of Stouffer's?
No.
So, I mean, I don't know why you would. I mean, my thing is, if you're gonna give up a married man, it should be because he's married. But I mean, that's just me.
Yeah.
No judgment, but I mean, that's just me.
Yeah.
My thoughts. But I mean, if they're not interacting with each other, I don't see why the situation with Charles has anything to do with Stouffer's.
Oh, so she can keep being Charles's side while she works on Stouffer's?
Sure. I mean, unless that affects her.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're listening, girl, you can still not go.
You have the approval.
You have the approval.
Of Petty with good intentions.
Yes, that you can have them both. You know, carpe diem.
You don't have to choose.
I love that. You are giving me life. On this late evening, you are definitely giving me life.
But yeah. He's always doing something.
During my podcast,
Yeah,
like
he can't sit still.
he can't.
No, he can't. He
Bless
tries.
him. Bless him. We love him anyways.
But I mean, I don't like. The only thing that I would say when it comes to Charles is if you're starting to develop more feelings for Charles and he's not leaving the marriage, you might want to start distancing.
Yeah.
Because that would be, it's only going to get harder the longer it goes on.
Right. But Charles is, I don't know. I guess to be able to have a Charles, you have to have an understanding that Charles is married.
Yeah.
period. Like there is no
right.
if, ands, maybe, glimmer of hope. No, Charles is married. Charles is going to stay married, most likely. So you can't really just open yourself up to that. Then you should probably not have any conversation. Just slap cheeks and go about your day. I mean, if you're going to date a married man, like it's really hard to date.
Well, as long as you can keep that.
Yeah.
But I think that's very hard.
It is.
Because the more time you spend together, the more you get to know that person.
Mm-hmm. That's why the time you spend together should really be just physical.
So that would be more of a keep out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You should
less
make
side.
it more. Yeah, less side, more keep out.
Yeah.
And it keeps him.
But here's my question to you. Like, if you're the side or the keep out, do you really think you're the only one? Like, is there ever a part where you're like, he clearly makes time for me. Mm-hmm. How many people is he making time for? Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? Like, I wonder if that thought ever like creeps in your head. Mm-hmm. Friend.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, for the friend.
Deborah.
Yeah, for Debbie. Oh, Deborah.
Debbie. Little Debbie.
Little Debbie. Little Debbie Cage.
But you know what I mean? Like.
Yeah. I would like to think.
What do you think he's getting out of marriage?
The question isn't what he's getting out of it, what he's not getting out of marriage. Because what he's not getting, he's getting it from Debbie.
Well, but my thing is, you're staying in the marriage, so you're getting something.
Right.
What is it?
Maybe... I'm going to say this word wrong. Familiarity?
Okay.
Maybe. You're just used to the person has held you down.
Positively or negatively.
Yeah. You got children. I don't know. I've never been married, so I have no idea what keeps someone in marriage.
I'm intrigued by that.
Yeah, I think that...
That seems odd. Like, if you're not... It seems odd because it's like, if you're not... If you're going to take the time to invest time in someone other than wifey poo, I mean, that's a lot of energy. Wouldn't you be better off friends with your wife and y'all co-parent or whatever, and you move on? It
seems simple, but I guess it's not. I'm assuming. I don't know. So many married men... Not so many. There's a few.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's a lot.
Unfortunately, there is a lot that do have women that they sleep with on the side. And most of the time, I think, and this is just me, I think that even if wifey poo was A1 in every area, if he wants to cheat, he's going to cheat. It has nothing to do with what wifey poo can or cannot provide. He just wants to cheat.
Well, that is true. That is true. I mean, I'm a firm believer that the person doing the cheating, it's about them.
Yeah,
it's not about the other person.
Yeah, I
find that interesting that you're still there for something.
Yeah, I think really, what's that, cake and eat it too type thing? I guess that's like an old saying. You have your cake and eat it too. But Trey Songz says, isn't that what you're supposed to do? Ain't you supposed to eat it too? So, but Trey Songz is nasty.
Did you know I tried to explain that to Michael?
Oh.
And he didn't get it, but he told me he did. Because you can't have a cake and also eat it and still have it, because you ate it.
Yeah.
And he like shamed me. And then later confessed off camera that he didn't know what I was talking about.
Oh, bless him.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Just for the record.
Shame. I hope you are ashamed of yourself.
Listen, this Bunay's got me feeling it today.
I see. I'm loving it. I mean, the head tilting, you fluffing it up. I'm loving it with the shades.
Give it a little scrunch.
Yes.
Give it a little scrunch.
Give it that volume, yes. But yeah, you can't have both.
Right.
Like, so I mean, I know what it means. John B taught me that in an R&B song. But I'm saddened to hear that my producer didn't know that. And he's black. He claims to be black. But anywho, so I just think that men want to be wanted. This is just me.
Yes.
I don't know a lot about men. I wish I did. I might have one if I knew more about them. But I think they want to be...
Do you have any questions? I may have some answers. I am part male. According to the male community, I'm only part male.
Well, you can tell me if I'm wrong. I think that men want to be wanted.
Yes.
And they long for that to be desired. I'm not even going to say want. They want to be desired. Yes. I mean, they may have wifey poo who's taking care of the kids, who's working a full-time job, who's cooking and cleaning, and okay, they have sex twice a week, whatever. Yeah. I mean, I said that's not a lot. Okay, I'm saying they have sex once a week. I guess that's a low number. I'm the wrong person to ask about how many times you have sex a week.
We're going to do a quick poll here. How many men out there would love to get it once a week, minimum?
Minimum.
They're like, who is she talking about? I know she ain't talking about my wifey poo. I think most married men are getting it a handful of times a year.
A handful a year?
Yeah. I would say a big majority, unfortunately.
Why? Married men.
Yeah.
Let me talk to you real quick. My heart and my condolences to your sex life goes out to you. I don't understand how you I don't know. Maybe because they're tired. Maybe women are tired. Maybe they are working 2 jobs and they're taking care of the kids and they're
yeah.
I can't justify it because I don't live that life. It's hard for you to be able to.
I tell Michael often, I'm proud of me. I've made great choices.
Yeah. Okay, this is just me. As a woman, as a single woman, talking about what a married woman should do, right? Who am I, right? I don't care.
So far, you're pretty dead on.
Yeah. I think that for your husband's sake, take the time to make him feel a little bit desired. Yeah. Even if it's just a little bit.
Once a week.
I mean, once a week. He can walk in the house and you should say, hey, Dick Print, I see you. You know, if he have on his gray sweatpants, make him
like, hey, Tha. Yeah. I see you, Zaddy.
Yeah. Just to make him go, stop. You know, just something. Just a little. It's just words.
Walk up and grab it.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can, you know, you don't want the baby saying daddy and mommy got a handful of daddy's nuts. You just want to be like, smack him on the butt, not like how he said, but just a little, I think, because I think
put your hand on him gently, somewhere, anywhere, really.
Yeah.
Gonna get my hair on my face. I'm loving this. Anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really think it's a simple touch.
Yeah.
Really, a simple touch. And let me put it this way. So I know a friend who's a really close friend who I think is amazing in every way.
Okay.
He's married.
Okay.
And beautiful wife, beautiful children. And he's like, I hate to say breadwinner because he supports his family.
Okay.
I think that's what a man should do.
Supporter,
provider. You're there, you're present. Okay. You're spending time. You're not just in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think that is the most, and I'm like, homegirl, you go girl, because you got you a good one. Yeah. I really think he's a really great dude. Yeah. And not the fact that he takes care of all the bills.
Yeah.
That's a plus. But he's a good father. He's involved with his kids. He's, involved with her, supports her and all this stuff like that. So I don't know what their sex life is. Yeah. But if I was in that situation and I don't have, because she doesn't have to work whatsoever, you should be sloppy topping him like at least twice a week. At least twice. And
what does that mean?
Oh, I'm sorry. You should suck his penis twice a week. Sloppy toppy.
Twice a day.
A day? I mean, if you don't work, why not? You ain't doing nothing else. Why would you be tired? Kids are in school. Yeah, I think men like that deserves whatever the hell they want. A little extra. You can't be regular. You got to be extra.
But I mean, I think, why not?
Why not? Like, what else are you doing that you can't do that? Because clearly you don't have a job. You're not working. I'm not saying she doesn't do that. But I'm just saying, in general.
Shit on her.
Yeah, I mean, I know.
Yeah.
I think she's gorgeous. I think she's great, actually. He has nothing but raving reviews about her. I mean, he brags about his wife.
Yeah.
So any woman that has a man like that, girl,
Yeah.
something, do what
Yeah.
you're supposed
Put
to
it
do.
in.
Yeah.
Something.
Anything, whenever he want. I mean, not just when he wanted. Surprise him with it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, he's watching the
Throw
game.
it in a circle.
Let it touch that thing that's swinging in the back of your throat.
Yeah. Why not?
Why not? But then there are the dumbass women, right?
Yes.
He don't,
Shit on him.
He don't work.
Uh-huh.
He don't take care of your kids or the kids he got with somebody else.
Yeah.
And you steady hopping his
Slurping.
bone. I mean, slurping
Yeah.
every chance you get. Like,
Yeah.
the bum gets it, but the good guy, some good guys, don't get it.
Do you think it's because the good guys tend to make bad choices?
When choosing their woman?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Nah.
I think sometimes, though, I think sometimes men, when they're looking for a wife, I think sometimes they look at priorities that they later are like, that really wasn't my priorities.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I think a lot of, some men are like, well, I don't want the girl that, has been with everybody. Mm-hmm. But it's like, she's the one that's going to, 10 years in, she's going to be slurping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's going to be thrilled that y'all are married. She's going to be appreciative for everything and happy to be with you. And that's really the one you kind of want. Because that's, in 10 years, you're going to be like, I really wish I had the Slurpee.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in the moment, I think guys are thinking with the wrong priorities. They're not thinking long-term, they're thinking short-term life.
Okay. Maybe.
No.
I mean, I don't know. You're a man, so you're telling me. I'm assuming.
Well,
you're right.
I'm always ready. And I also make good life choices. No offense to my ladies. We stay friends.
Yeah.
We're sisters.
Yeah. Well, I can say that every guy that I've dealt with, and it's not a lot, is really not. It's one hand with fingers left.
Contrary to shitting on bitches.
It's fine if you have more than one hand. I mean, hey, Lori Harvey it up, right?
Yeah.
I love her. She's gorgeous, but hey. Anywho, I'm cool with them. Like, I don't hate them, and they don't hate me. I don't think they do. They don't act like they hate me. So it's never bad.
Who?
Breaking it off. Me with any guy that I've ever dealt with.
Oh,
We're still
that's
cool.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. I mean, it's never anything like, could you kill your ex for $1 million or $1 billion?
Wow. Is that what women talk about?
Well, no, like the little memes. If you would you stump him, or would you punch him, or would you? They have them songs like "If Your Baby Daddy" or "If Your Ex" and all that stuff like that. Yeah. I don't feel that animosity. I don't care that much, to be completely honest.
I have a weird question,
Sure.
ladies. If you want to kill your ex, I'm going to say you made a bad choice in life. Because I feel like there's a lot of red flags. And if you put your stunning shades on, rose-colored,
Yeah.
and you tiptoe through the red flag tulips, and then you hate your ex, you tiptoe through the tulips.
It's not your ex's fault.
They were them.
Yeah.
They're still them.
Yeah. And you're mad and they're not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they've moved on and they're fine.
Yeah. They're absolutely happy.
They've got another slurp going. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah.
100%. Because I feel like no one switches like that.
Right.
Like,
I mean, minus a like sometimes like there's some mental health things that like happen later in life, like minus something tragic happening to the brain.
But chances are, like, I had a friend, I'm not going to call her a friend, but she was a girl that I knew. She was talking about her husband at the time. And she was like, he doesn't even take out the trash. And then my sister, who like to shit on bitches. She just said so calmly, with her legs crossed, she said, did he take it out before y'all got married? And she said, no. She said, well, why do you expect him to take it out now?
Yeah.
And I'm like, girl. Like,
Truth.
But it was the truth.
Yeah.
Like, you can't expect just because y'all are married or whatever now, it's going to switch on like, oh, I got to take the trash out.
Right.
So I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Truth.
And that was like,
yeah.
That was profound to me, you know? So, I mean, most people show you who they are within the first 3 to 6 months.
Yes.
It's your choice to keep on your stunning shades and walk through the red flag tulips.
Correct.
Or for you to address the issues that you have. You don't let it get to a year. So I'm about to tell somebody's business, but they don't listen anyway, so.
I hope this is the one they listen to. I hope they see us.
I love you, girl, Mina. But I'm about to tell you your business. So, girl, she is. So her, and I think I've referenced this on maybe another podcast. Her boyfriend, he climbed through his ex-girlfriend's window and stabbed her 17 times. Yes, that's what I said. She did not die. Michael's asking, did she die? She did not die. Praise the Lord.
Look at God.
Won't he do it?
I'm sorry.
Stabbed her, right? So.
Oh my God.
She didn't die. He didn't go to jail or something. His mom got him out. Something. I don't know all the.
Attempted murder?
Yeah, he did not go to jail for that. I think he went to jail, but he got out. He wasn't in there very long. So he didn't serve like big time. Oh. Or whatever. I guess.
He didn't serve time.
Yeah, he didn't serve time. Not big time.
Oh my God.
So, anywho, I think at one point, girlfriend, she lost 2 of her kids to social service because she was fooling around with him.
Yeah.
Because of that charge.
Attempted murder.
Yeah, attempted murder. Yeah. Allegedly attempted murder. You know, this isn't the True Crime podcast. This is petty.
Is it alleged?
We're saying he wasn't convicted, so he's allegedly.
Oh, he wasn't convicted.
Yeah. I mean, he went to jail maybe until court and they got him all. I don't know. I didn't read that much into it. All I know is he stabbed somebody. Allegedly. Somebody.
Well, if he wasn't found guilty, we have to say alleged.
Okay. He was allegedly.
Okay.
Guilty as fuck.
Allegedly.
Anywho, so however, whatever, legal jargon, I don't know, don't care. Anywho, he allegedly jumped in the window, stabbed this girl. So anywho, so she get her babies back. And then she starts back dating the alleged attempted murderer. Yeah. And so she works full time. Him don't work. Okay. So they have a car. It's her car. Him have no car. So they live together because him ain't got nowhere to go. So he's in the house with her and her babies, right? That's your first mistake.
Yes.
Getting your babies involved. Whatever. So anywho, she gets pregnant.
I gotta switch my hair to the other side. This is getting tense. I gotta let the other side. I gotta let this side breathe. I gotta get to the other side. Go ahead.
She gets pregnant. All right. Okay.
Attempted murder baby.
Attempted murder baby number 1. Allegedly.
Shut up, number 1.
Number 1.
Oh, gosh.
A year later, she has baby number 2.
Oh, no.
A year later, she has baby number 3. Now, mind you, that's 5 children. 2 before, 3 with.
Oh, my gosh.
He still don't work. He still has no car. He drives her car.
Yeah.
And he doesn't take the older one to school at all. He feels like she is a financial burden, is what he says about her oldest kid. So anywho.
How old is the oldest?
5 or 6 years
Shut up. And she's a financial burden.
She's a financial burden, right? Now, he doesn't work. He don't pay any bills. But the 5 or 6 year old is the financial burden.
Pot and kettle, yeah.
Right. And so questions are asked. She never has any money, always broke, always struggling, but with 5 kids. So you would think, yeah. And he's not working. And, does she get food stamps? Yeah, she only get $100. That's a lie. You got all those kids. They're going to give you more than that. I know someone who ain't got no kids and they get way more than that.
Yeah.
So I'm not telling their person's business, but it is what it is. So anywho, is he hitting you? No, he's not at all. He watched the kids while I'm at work. He's great. Then he says, you know what? I want you to quit your job because I'm tired of being at home with these children all day. So you know what she did?
Quit her job.
She quit her job. So she found a 3rd shift job so that she can be up all day with the kids and just work at night. And So she does it. Dumb as hell. So then, strolling to work one day, and because I happen to work with her mother, right? Her mother says, he stabbed my daughter last night. And she finally left him after he stabbed her.
It took him stabbing her.
He probably has already threatened her before then. He did not just wake up on a Tuesday evening and say, I'm going to stab this bitch.
Yeah. Club going up on a Tuesday.
Yes. That's walking through with your stunning shades on through the red flags tulips.
We got the resolution. I can put the hair back.
Perfect example of he's shown everything that he possibly could have shown her.
Yeah.
And she stayed. And it took him.
He begged her to leave and she stayed. Essentially.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, that's why I think that's why when people are like my crazy ex, I'm like, tell me about it. Give me the story. Weave me the tapestry. I need to see the red flags you missed.
Yeah.
Because you're going to tell me all about it.
Yeah.
Because you saw them, but you ignored them.
Yep. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Is she alive? Did she survive her stabbing?
Yeah, she did.
You know, I'm going to say, just for documentary purposes, he must not be very good at this stabbing.
God, praise the Lord. He's not good at this stabbing.
Look at God. Made him bad at stabbing.
Yeah. And he stabbed her.
Yeah. He's got 2 survivors.
2.
Don't take this as a lesson. You're not doing well. Wow.
That's horrible, Lord.
Yeah.
So I'm not laughing at her getting stabbed.
That's awful.
It's awful.
That's crazy.
But she's the prime example. Like the first red flag that I feel like she should have seen was when he jumped in the window and stabbed the ex.
Yes.
Couldn't be near me or my children.
Whether it was alleged or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that you were accused of it is enough.
Yeah.
For me, you know. So, and then her daughter said one time that she didn't want to go home. She didn't want to be around him.
Yeah. That's a big one.
That's not even a red flag. That's a warning sign that says warning.
Yeah.
Nope, you decide. And that was before she had children by him.
That's to get the hell out.
Yeah. And then you end up having a kid by him every year for the past 3 years.
3. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. She's made a few bad choices.
She made a lot of bad choices.
Well, and also like your job, like you quit your job, you did this, you're with the kids all day and then you're doing a 3rd shift job. Like her health must be horrible. And then she gets stabbed on top of it. Like to me, not that I think that women should be the sole provider for their children as far as like care and nurturing and safety and security. But I mean, clearly you picked the wrong one. You can't get stabbed if you're the only support these 5 kids have. Mm-hmm. Like, and your health has got to be number one because you can't help them unless you help yourself first.
Facts. I agree. With a Z. I agree. I agree 100%. It's very, my whole thing is like, I'm very sensitive when it comes to children, right? I don't have any, praise the Lord, but I feel like children can't fight or defend for themselves. Like they didn't ask to be here. No child asked to be here. Yeah. And when they're that age, they depend on you for everything. And even, I mean, for comfort and for security and for safety. Yeah. And what about him was so great that you stayed and he wasn't, he made it clear he didn't like your 2 children that wasn't even by him.
Yeah. No dick is that good.
None. I haven't met one.
There's a lot of good dick out there.
I would hope so. I mean, I don't know.
I haven't tested the theory. But
we would like to think.
Friends of mine have said there's some good dick out there. Line it up.
But if it's that good to make you stay through that, I don't want it.
No. Because that's devil dick.
That is devil dick.
Yeah.
That is
stab a hoe. That's stab a hoe dick.
Stab a hoe dick. Do not name this episode Devil Dick or Stab a Hoe Dick. Because I know him. It'll be Devil D asterisk. No.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So she is the prime example of ignoring everything. I mean, and I'm sure that wasn't the first time he threatened her.
No.
Couldn't have been.
He's probably cut her a few times.
Probably have.
Yeah. Just to be like, I'm serious.
Yeah. Or what I say. I mean, like, there's no way in the world.
I wouldn't have knives. If the dick was that good, I think I would stay for a little while, but I would get rid of the knives. Just till I found the next one.
But he
Maybe?
But he ain't working though. See, one thing that I think is not sexy, but I think it's a really
he
great
was working.
turn on. Oh yeah,
He was working.
he was working. He was working.
Yeah.
He was working. Oh, and she did tell her mother that she's on birth control. She was on birth control all 3 times.
She missed a pill.
She missed quite a few.
Her 3 children said, "Mother, you missed a pill." Missed about 3.
She missed a lot. She did. I mean, because even after a month, it takes some. Anywho, not that I know that. The point is, I hurt for the children because they're the one that's really getting hurt. Like, I got to meet the 2 older ones that are not by him. They are the precious. I mean, they're so precious. And at one point, DSS were going to take the babies away, and they were more concerned with who called DSS instead of why are they there, like what's going on. Yeah. And they want to blame it on the school and blame it on the dentist and blame it on everybody else. And I'm like, there's a problem. Figure out what the problem is. Yeah. It doesn't matter who called. Right. Figure out what the problem is.
Yeah, you made bad choices.
Yeah, you did. And it's sad. It's heartbreaking. So, but yeah, she's out of the house now. Finally, it took him stabbing her. God forbid he stabbed her in front of the kids. Okay. Hopefully he didn't.
I hope not.
Because that's
maybe
scary.
he waited till they were asleep.
Maybe.
We'll just say he did.
Yeah, because they should have been in bed anyways. Bedtime, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. That could be very.
They made bad choices. There probably wasn't a bedtime, but that's whatever. Maybe that was one good choice they made. Bedtime.
Bedtime, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. We'll hope. We'll hope for the future.
Yeah.
I just hope the kids don't turn into stabbers too.
See, and that's another thing that kind of irritated me because I'm like, okay, look, you're having all these kids and you're fucking up their lives, and what they're going to do is going to grow up and fuck up other people's lives. You are creating generational fuck ups. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that because I have a small niece, and I don't want her to meet your bum ass kid because you done fucked them up. You know what I mean? Excuse my language, but I'm like, you realize they're going to go out in the world.
Yeah.
And whatever issues they don't have resolved, you know what I'm saying? It comes out.
Yeah.
If you don't come out in the wash, it'll come out in the rinse.
Yeah.
So,
true.
Raise decent human beings. Parents, please raise decent human beings. I don't want my niece trying to fix your son.
Yeah.
Or daughter, whatever preference she decides to be.
I don't think you have to worry about the youngest one.
Yeah, I don't either. She's a little.
She makes me feel like she might be shitting on bitches.
She gets it from her mom.
Yeah. She gets it honestly.
She does.
Yeah. I think she's going to be just fine.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I hope I have the highest. I mean, the oldest one, she's good, but that baby one is a little, she's my little gangster. He's my little thug missus. He said he wanted a hood bitch.
He said, let me get my bonnet. He wanted a bonnet booty.
Don't name this bonnet booty either, Michael.
Yeah.
I know him.
Yeah.
I know him. But yeah. So I hate to say red flags, but sometimes people show you who you are. It's up to you to look.
I feel like they scream it at you. Mm-hmm. And listen, so my ghoster, best thing that ever happened to me was ghosting.
Okay.
So many red flags. So many red flags. Like little things like the town that Ghosty lived in, my macaroni and cheese also lives in the same area. And which is how, when we met on the app, that's how we even met distance-wise.
Okay.
Because I had to be really close to even be high enough on the list to even be in the thumbnails.
Okay.
So I had said, I'm going to that same place. And like little things like, oh, y'all are going to have an orgy? And I'm like, I know we haven't met, but what? Squeeze me? I don't know who you think you're talking to.
What?
But you know, I mean, like little things like that where I was like, what is it? You knucking futz. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
I like that.
Okay. But you know me, I was like, well.
Stop it! I can't take it.
I was like, well, you know, maybe it's just.
Their sense of humor, maybe.
Maybe he's trying to be funny.
Yeah.
Because it was weird because when we were in the same physical space, he was very nice.
Okay.
Literally out the door, he was a different person.
Really?
And I'm just like, I don't know how to say, I ain't getting bitches. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
When I say 1.5, I mean 1.5.
You better explain that.
Let me put it to the other side. Listen, when I say 1.5, I mean 1.5.
Okay.
And that was not easy getting. You know what I mean? I'm not beating him off with a stick.
Right.
But that never, it only got worse. Like as time went on, it only got worse.
Well, did you say anything to them?
I would say like, do you know who is this? Yeah. I would hold up my phone like, who is writing this? Are you writing these things? Yeah. Because when I see you in person, it's a totally different human being.
Oh.
Like that's weird.
It is.
If you're listening, not everybody's going to get lucky like me and get ghosted. Some of those people will stick around and then stab. I could have been stabbed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm glad that it ended the way it ended.
Yeah. Well, maybe they felt more confident by putting stuff out there through the web instead of in person.
Yeah, that's weird. If you're listening, that's weird. I mean, I hope, like, I'm the type of person where I'm like, I have no animosity. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not angry. I'm not mad. Mm-hmm. I'm happy.
Right.
I'm good. You did me a huge favor. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I hope you get the help you need. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, just for you, like, I hope that you find that person that somehow makes your brain clear up. Mm-hmm. And you no longer have these obsessions about, like, you know, orgies and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, because let me tell you who's not orgying. This one right here.
Yeah.
I can't find enough. I can't buy enough. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Even if I wanted to, there's not enough volunteers.
I have a dumb question. Okay. I know what an orgy is. I know the gist of an orgy, but what qualifies it as an orgy?
Okay. Well, I would say
Hush, producer.
solo.
Okay.
Would be self. Uh-huh. 2 would be your basic 2 to tango. Mm-hmm. 3 would be a threesome.
Okay.
4 would be a foursome or swingers. 2 couples.
Okay.
I feel like 5 is where orgy starts.
Okay, so there's a number criteria.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
I would say 5 plus.
Okay. I mean, I knew an orgy was sex related. We're not talking about sex on this episode. But I always thought that it was, oh my God, that sounds so dumb. It was like back-to-back sex. It was like a orgy or multiple people having sex in one room was like an orgy.
That's the second one.
Oh, the 5. So the 5 aren't having sex together. They're just...
At some point, most of them will touch each other.
Oh, okay. I just thought it was like
2
let's
here,
say for
2
example,
there,
2, 3, you know.
Let's say, for example, 2 women and 3 men.
Mm. Okay.
And they all touch each other.
Oh, okay.
That would be an orgy.
Oh, okay.
But I feel like 3 couples having sex in the same room but never together, you're just having sex in the same room.
Oh.
You're just too into tango.
Oh. Okay.
If you don't mix and mingle, then it doesn't really rise to the level of orgy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for answering
Yeah.
that
A
question.
little switching up. A little switching up. Switching the batters. little touch and giggle.
Such a giggle. Okay.
You know what I mean, though?
Yeah. That makes more sense.
Because if not, then you're just three couples in the same room and having
sex.
sex, which is odd and weird.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna say that, but yeah, okay.
What were you gonna say?
I just didn't know I didn't know the details of an orgy.
Yeah.
So
I think at least, I don't think every single person has to touch every single person, but there has to be some mixing and mingling.
See, I would be worried. Not that I would be worried that in the situation like that, because I was actually, and this girl is really cool, right? I used to work with her. She was maybe 100 pounds soaking wet, little small thing, and she, to me, and I'll girl, if you listen, I love you, but she had a body like a 10-year-old boy. Like she just was very small, no body whatsoever, but she was a girl, and great personality.
Not hitting with the great personality.
But she
Michael saying, because she's
ugly. She wasn't ugly. She's just, she wasn't ugly. I'm not saying like ugly, like bad or mad or big or red. I mean, she was a great person is what I mean. Great conversation. So anywho, we were talking about
uglier as you
we were talking about bondage. I don't know how we got into bondage.
50 Shades Grey. That's how most people in the last couple of years, 10 years, have got on that topic.
Well, we wasn't talking about that book.
Okay.
Yeah. I think this was like kind of before.
Oh, okay.
Before then. So,
trendsetters.
Yeah, so we were talking about, because there was a guy that I was messing with at the time, and she knew I was messing with him. And so we were just talking, and she said, maybe you should try bondage. And I'm like, well, I've tried the cuffs and stuff. Like, she's like, oh, no, there's a lot more to it than that. And I'm like, really? So she's giving me all this information. It sounded great. If you're into that, that's wonderful. It just seemed like a lot of work for me.
Okay.
You know? So, and I don't have a whole lot of time during my day. You know, I work 1,000 jobs and then I do the podcast and Stop by Gabby, stopbygabby.com. So I literally only get one day off a week, right? Okay. And I don't want to spend my whole day setting up a torture chamber for,
gotcha.
30 minutes of pleasure.
Yeah.
Can't do it because it hasn't come back down.
You leave it set up.
Well, see, have you seen my house? It hasn't come down. It can't stay up. It can't stay up. So she was like, well, you know what? Because, at the time, I was only sleeping with this guy. Okay. So I'm just going to put that. That's the main point. It was just him. Okay. But I was talking about, I do enjoy sex. I love it. I think it's great. I think it's wonderful. He's great. He's wonderful. But, bragging on him and his equipment. Yeah. I mean, so I'm calling myself dummy because as a woman, you should never brag on another man's penis to another woman. Because she's going to think, I want to try that. So you never want to do that. But I was young. Stupid.
Gotcha. Okay.
Anywho.
Are we doing a little foreshadowing in the story?
Yeah, foreshadowing. Okay. So she tells me, you should come with me one weekend to Charlotte. We have this, what did she call it? This get together where we all get in a room, we tie each other up, and I'm like, what are you inviting me to? What are you inviting me to, girl? And she was like, we basically just do a whole lot of freaking. And I'm like, oh, okay. I said, sure, just let me know when. And she was like, okay, I will. And I'm like, I think I got invited to an orgy.
Yeah. Did you go?
No.
Okay.
No, I couldn't say, hell no, I'm not going to that. It was just like.
You said, yes, girl. Send me that Facebook invite.
Yeah.
Decline.
Yeah.
She said, I got her. No, turns out.
Yeah. So she did come to me with a date. And I'm like, oh, I have to, I'm working overtime. I'm coming in that day. Our boss said we can get overtime and I kind of need it. We got to pay this car payment. I'm behind a month or two. I didn't go.
Did he go?
No, well, he wasn't. I talked about him, but he did not hear the conversation.
Oh, okay.
So she just knew who he was.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, but yeah, she invited me to one. I guess it's an orgy.
Yeah.
Where they tie people up and have sex with random people.
Okay, in my mind, I go, that sounds fantastic. And then my brain goes, it's a lot of STIs.
Yeah.
And then I go, I'm out.
That's a process, right?
Is that crazy?
No, it's not. I only think I talk about my chicken fried heart at the wedding or whatever, and I mean it when I say it. Don't get me wrong, but it's only Evian, Aquafina, Dasani, Niagara when it's somebody that you like. For me, like if I don't like you,
she's dry.
Yeah. You there? Wake up. That's me. Like, so I couldn't have went into a room with a bunch of people that I didn't know and they touched me because then I would have to touch them back because they're so rude. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying that if you do that,
I feel like in that situation, as the female, you could just lay there and be touched. Apparently, that was a correct statement. Got a little confirmation from the audience.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like when it comes to the orgy world, I'm speculating. I would imagine the men that are there would be completely fine with a female that was just being touched.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I mean, I think any touching that you would do would just be perks.
Yeah.
But not requirements.
See, as my brother-in-law can attest, I don't like my elbows being. I don't like to be touched like that. Like I cannot stand for someone to touch my elbows. Do not touch my elbows.
Is it elephantitis? I had it before.
No, it feels weird.
For your elbows?
Yeah, like.
What does it feel like?
Wrong. Like it's okay. Like in a relationship, you with somebody, you can hold hands and you can lay on them and they can put their arm around you. But I've yet to go get a professional massage because it's a stranger touching my body. Like I'm not comfortable. Like I feel like the whole massage, I'll be like this, like, oh my God, not that there's anything wrong with the stranger. It's me. I know it's me, but I couldn't
you should
go.
Try a massage. Well, maybe here's why I'm saying it. I think you should try a female masseuse. I go to a pain. So mine is massage, but it's pain management. It's like mine is specific things that are massaged for pain, getting rid of pain. But it has taken me 8 visits to where now I can fall asleep.
Oh.
But it took me 8 visits, and she said it takes everybody. Everybody comes in and they're like. For the first few. And then you're just like, your body is like, what are we doing? And then it's like, okay, we're okay. We're safe.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think you should try to get a massage, because you work 9,000 hours a week and you need something just to, even if you don't fully relax, even just a little relaxing would do you good.
Yeah.
And you should let people touch your elbows.
Don't touch my elbows.
Can you touch your own elbows?
Yeah, I can touch my elbows.
And that's okay. Okay.
I mean, I don't like to touch my elbows.
I think you should sit and just touch your own elbows for a while. Just for yourself. Just for yourself.
No. The weird thing. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. So yeah, I don't touch my elbow. I mean, I put lotion on my elbow. Are they ashy?
You're like, did I put lotion on my elbow today? I haven't shea buttered down yet.
I have not. But I mean, it's probably done absorbed in my super dry skin. But I'm real funny about touching. I mean, unless I were having sex, of course. But it can't be a stranger. It has to be someone I'm comfortable with. If I can let you in me, I can let you touch me. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
I've only had one stranger grab me, and it was by accident. And I didn't realize it, so I grabbed them back because I was 19. And I was like, oh, sorry. Didn't know I was the wrong person. Oops. Oh, well.
Did that lead to anything?
No.
No? Oh, okay.
No. Beating him off with a stick is not my middle name.
It's not mine either.
I think you would be. Because you're very beautiful. I think you would be. I think you have a guard up. And I think people see that guard.
You know what? I think you're right. And I actually am a little proud of my guard. Only because there are a lot of individuals who are looking for sex.
Touch and giggle.
Yeah, touch and giggle. I was just say slapping jiggle, but anywho.
Oh God, is that the phrase? I've been saying it wrong.
I don't know. That's what she's.
Slap and giggle. Sorry, I've been saying it wrong. Touch and giggle. We'll stick with it.
Well, it's touch and giggle. I don't know. We know what we're talking about, right? So I'm very. I don't let it go any further than that. Like I know that's not what I want, and if you come at me like that, which is I appreciate you being honest.
Yeah.
Love that.
Oh yeah.
But that's where.
Yeah.
We don't have to have a conversation after that because I know what you want.
Yeah.
So I'm good with not ever getting to know you.
Yeah.
Because I know that's essentially what you want. So.
True.
So I don't fall for the okie dokes. I don't think I do.
I feel like the problem though is most of the guys that have the courage to approach a female, especially when they're attractive, it's the guys that are like, worst she can say is no. Let me see if I can get in there. So it's like the guys that are genuinely like, gosh, she's beautiful. They're so afraid to approach. And I think I don't know how you fix that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, how do you get Joe, who's a sweetheart, who really is like genuinely like, Gabby is amazing. I'd love to get to know her, but they're too afraid to even try. But then Jack just wants sex, so he's like, worst she can say is no. Do you know what I mean? So Jack ends up being the one that has the cojones to come up and say something, but it's really not courage. It's I've got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
But you could approach people.
Oh my gosh, I knew you were going to say that. So I did get the dating app.
You did.
I did.
How's it going? Did you log in yet?
Yeah, I logged in. And I created a profile.
Okay.
And it's Bumble. I did Bumble.
Okay.
Same thing Tammy Faye got.
Okay.
And so it's I'm terrible. I'm swiping on everybody. Nope.
Oh no.
And then I'll see something that says they super swiped you or something. I'm like, oh, I feel terrible. Swipe. And
none? You've not swiped like on any of them?
I did it on one guy on accident. And then it was like, we're going to extend this. So I think he has paid for it because I guess you have to reach out to them. You have to say the first message. Oh. So he extended it to give me time to respond, but I didn't mean to swipe on him. So I'm like, you just wasted a 99 cents. I don't know how much it costs. I have the free version.
Oh no.
Oh my God. No. It is not going well. I mean, it's just most of the, because you like, we went over in an episode before. They have the things that they're like, what they want and stuff. And it's not necessarily what I'm looking for. Like one of them, he was actually kind of cute, right? Okay. And he made some kind of superhero reference. Okay. And it took everything, gave me not to go to my brother-in-law, say, what does this mean? But I said, if I have to translate, this ain't gonna work.
True.
So, and it said, you've missed a potential match. And I'm like, so I'm just going through, like I'm not being picky, but some of them, I mean, like I came across somebody I work with. That might be
a little picky. Well, just one superhero reference and you're like, fuck this hoe.
He made several, but I got one or two of them, but one of them I was like, I don't get it. Like, is this supposed to be funny?
Yeah.
And I did get, I don't know. It's just not, I don't want to make the first move. And that could be it too.
Okay.
So, but yeah, one of them was very good looking. This is so shallow. He was like 5'2". I can't do it.
Oh, wow.
I can't do it.
Okay.
I just can't do it. I think men men, whether you're 3 foot or 7'11", whatever you want to be, you're wonderful. I'm already tall. I mean, if he was my height, that was something I can work with. I can wear flats.
Yeah.
You're the size of my niece. I couldn't do it. I mean, he had a cute face.
Okay.
And and I'm not saying I have a list, but his things, his interests and stuff were interesting. Yeah. And he was funny. But I couldn't get over it. And it's that time too. I'm like, this guy has to be a typo. Then there were pictures.
Oh, but what if he was like really sweet?
He probably was really sweet. He probably... He was small.
Oh, no.
I know. And he probably has to deal with it all the time. You know, and he can't help. And I always said that I don't judge a man by what he cannot help. Like, you can't help your height.
Right.
And you cannot help your penis size. Those are 2 things you can't help. You can help your bank account. You can help your intellect. You can help whether you smoke or not. Yeah. You can help those things.
Yeah.
But height and...
Yeah. Aww.
So, yeah. I felt so bad.
Yeah. You said, thank you, next.
Yeah, like, and it says, you missed a potential match. And I'm like,
oh.
So, yeah.
Do you ever think that'll be okay with you?
What?
Someone shorter than you?
No, so I work with this lady, and I blame her for this, right? She said that we were talking about 2 people at our job who were sleeping together.
Okay.
And he was little and she was tall. Like, when I say he was little, he had been about 5'5", and she was like 6'2".
Okay.
And she's like 6'2".
She's a tall woman.
She's 6 foot. She's tall. Okay. She's a tall girl.
Yeah, that's tall.
And
my grandma was 6 foot.
Yeah. So that's, you get your height from. Yeah. I think my grandmother was 6 foot too.
Yeah. My grandmother was 6 foot. Her husband, my grandfather, was 6'2", and I'm 6'3". My dad's 6'4", and my dad's brother, their other son, is 6'7".
Wow.
Yeah.
See, my grandmother, I think she was about 6 feet.
Okay.
And then my grandpa, he was about 5'10".
He was a short.
He was a little short.
Oh.
And it's cute because I think in their picture, I want to say, is she standing up or sitting down? I think like he's.
Oh.
So cute.
She's probably sitting down.
Yeah, she's probably sitting down.
And he's standing beside her.
Yeah, but yeah, he was smaller than her.
But maybe that's a sign.
They can't do it. I don't want to do it. I can, but I don't want to.
How tall are you?
5'7".
Okay.
5'6.5".
So 5 inches. 4 inches.
Yeah. So I mean.
To 5'2". That's not a lot. 4 inches. Only shorter than me. But I'm also 6'3".
Yeah.
It's very hard to find someone my height or taller.
Yeah. And.
Just in general.
I mean, like, I work with this girl. She's tall, and her husband, he's shorter than her, but not a lot.
Okay.
You know, like if she wear flats, they're the same height.
Okay.
But she's throwing a heel. She's a little bit higher than him, but she doesn't wear heels anyway. So, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just I was with this coworker. She said, "Can you imagine them laying in the bed?" Talking about the short guy and the tall girl. Can you imagine them laying in the bed and her feet are sticking out and his is like rubbing on her knees? And I'm like, I never thought about that. And it has also been buried in my head. Like, I can't be taller than you.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah, well, okay, so like one thing I would never do is date someone that was skinny, right? Not that I wanted a big guy, but he had to have some girth. You know,
some thickness.
I had to feel like if he put his arms around me that he could protect me. I didn't want him to put his arms around me and be like this. Like that, just like this, I don't feel protected.
Okay.
So I was like, I can't do no skinny man. Like, no, I need a man that, you know, I'm not saying they're not men. Yeah. That's not what I'm saying. I just need a girthy man. I need a strong man. But there was this guy I met and he's small and he's great, I guess. I mean, he's a good guy. So
great, I guess.
But
really,
so I mean,
really selling it, aren't you?
So I mean, I'm stepping away from that thing, but he's also taller than me.
Okay.
So that works for me.
Okay.
Like I didn't realize he was that tall, but he is. He's taller than me, so that's fine.
Okay.
I can't do shorter than me. Okay. I don't want to bend down and kiss them.
Okay.
Or feel like I can just... That's how I feel. Like, my grandmother, she's like 5 foot even. I feel like I can just pick her up and put her on my hip. Yeah. You know? My other grandmother, the other one was 6 foot. But this one, and she's passed. This one is alive and well, praise Jesus. And she's a little bitty old thing. Yeah. So, yeah. I know that's shallow. I know that's so shallow. But and then I don't have the courage to approach nobody first. Like, I know you, like, if he was my man, I could be like, oh, hey, sweatpants, hey, dick print, whatever, because he's my man. But I can't approach first. So I don't write any messages.
You should say hey.
I gotta find somebody I want to say hey to, though. First.
Well, yes. But you should, when you find somebody. Because you will.
Yeah.
Keep swiping.
I would like, we're tired of her. And then, like, I'm not...
Oh, they'll just send them back around.
Yeah, well, you know...
Because they'll send them back around just in case you accidentally swiped negatively on them.
Oh, okay.
It'll come back around just to give you another shot at it. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, just in case. Because you can't fix it in the moment. So they'll roll back around again.
Okay, well, that's good to know. Yeah. I can try again, but you have to pay to see who likes you.
Well, not all of them. You get a bunch.
Oh. You mean that comes back around?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, I don't know. I'm on it like once a week when I'm bored. I'm like, swipe. Interesting, swipe. But I put my Instagram on there.
Yes.
And that way they want to reach out to me, they can always message me through Instagram.
True.
I should put that in my profile. Message me through Instagram.
Have they?
Well, I said I need to. I just put the Instagram on there. I haven't put any comment like that on there. So maybe I should.
Has anybody tried?
This one guy, he looked familiar. He started liking all my stuff, but he ain't got no neck. You have to have a neck for me. I can't do this.
Is it because he's like doesn't have a neck, or like he's strong, so his neck's sort of short?
He's
or
kind
Michael
of muscular.
Loves to call somebody fat.
He muscular to the point that he doesn't have a neck.
Okay.
I can't do that. I just can't. I know it sounds like I'm being picky for somebody who's single and ain't got nobody, but I promise you, this is just relax, babe. You know, but they can't because it's just muscle. Like, they got bigger titties than I don't have much, but they have bigger tits than I do. So yeah, I think there's just too much.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you for liking my stuff though. You can unfriend me if you like. I don't give a fuck, but you just have no neck, boo.
Petty with good intentions.
So petty. It's just something about a neck.
Yeah.
I think it's required. You gotta have a neck.
Yeah. Oh, well. It could be, you know, I got really stressed. And so my shoulders, I had them like up and didn't realize it. Mm-hmm. And so like the guy that owns the gym that I go to, like he like worked my shoulders for months and finally got them to like where they're supposed to be.
Oh, okay. Because you have a neck.
I have a neck now. Yeah. I have a long neck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, he has a neck.
Michael has less neck than I do. I'm shorter than you. He's also more muscular than I am.
Yeah, but he's not muscular to the point because you have the muscle here.
Well,
which makes your neck. You what? Traps.
Yeah.
He has the traps, so which makes his neck shorter. But he has a neck. I feel like when they don't have a neck, when they turn. Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Like, how do you wipe? How do you wipe? You're not getting clean. That's what I always think about. How do you wipe your tail? It has to be clean.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
A lot of straight men don't wipe all that good though.
Well, you know, they have this wonderful thing called wet wipes that you keep them on the back of the toilet.
Yeah.
Wonders. They get you clean.
Yeah.
So yeah, I suggest everyone have those. I have them in my bathroom.
I highly
as
recommend.
Well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have them down here because my niece poops a lot, and I can't afford to keep her butt clean.
Yeah.
So she wipe as best she can, and she can wash her ass when she get home.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True.
So
Leave that up to the parentals.
Yeah, it's their responsibility.
That's right.
To do that. But yeah, I love them. So, but yeah, I just feel like you have all that neck, you can't wipe your butt. I don't think your arm. I feel like the neck gives you range. Like you can, you know, the neck, and like I don't know. This is really off subject, and we're about to go really. But when I wipe,
back to front. I mean, front to back.
Well, yeah, front to back when I'm wiping my kuka. But when I'm wiping my butt, I look. Well, even when I'm washing my kuka, I look at what's on the
just to see if there's any leftovers.
I see how much is left. Like, I'm not done yet.
You're like, all right, about 2 more wipes.
Yeah. So I do check it. And when I blow my nose, I look at my snot too.
Yeah.
Make sure there's no infection.
Yeah.
So I know some people don't do that and they think that's nasty, but I'm one of those people. But I wash my hands afterwards.
That's their problem.
Yeah.
Huh?
I wash my hands afterwards, but I do look at my poop.
Yeah.
Not out of fascination though. Just,
you got to look to make sure you've wiped clean. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So.
You're welcome.
Well, Kirk, I am so happy you joined me on the Petty
Anytime.
Pod in the
Anytime.
Yes. We is ready for bed, child. Yeah. My hair done fell and everything. I can see my reflection in the stunning shades. So, follow me on Instagram at Petty with Good Intentions. Also, my personal page at BRIGETTED. That's how I spell Gabby. You can follow Style by Gabby's Instagram. It is at Style by Gabby Boutique, not style.by.gabby, as Michael continues to put on the thing that goes up the freaking screen. So ignore that part. Also, you can visit me on the Facebook. It's Style by Gabby Fashions. Not many posts on there, but follow me anyways. I think that's all I have. Is that all I have?
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Are you doing any of the closet on YouTube?
I have not did any What's in Gabby Closets YouTube. Well, mostly because the last week someone had my lighting and my phone. I mean, my camera. So I couldn't do what it is that I wanted to do. So they finally brought it back. It's been here for a few days. Saturday. They brought it back Saturday. It's Wednesday. It's Sunday morning, in case you're wondering what day it is. They'll never know. But no, I have not. Okay. I always have the intentions to do so.
Yeah.
But again, I get the one day off. And then Friday nights, if I'm not going to the club. I've started going to the club.
Okay.
Yes.
Have you met anybody at the club? Was that the skinny guy you met at the club?
No. I met him through Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you about that off the camera.
Okay.
But
I'll get the exclusive.
Yeah. But yeah, I've met some interesting people at the club.
Okay.
So last time I went to the club, you can check out my reel on the Instagram. It says, "How was your weekend?" That was that reel.
Gotcha.
I got hollered at quite a few times. I think it was curls for the girls.
Okay.
So it was interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met a guy. He was 31.
Nice.
And a little, you know what I mean? And he was like, "What's your name?" And I was like, "Gabby."
What's your sign?
I'm a Cancer. I really am a Cancer. July 10th. Cash at me at Bridget D. Money sign Bridget D. Anywho, he said, "What's your name?" I said, "Gabby." And he was like, "Can I get your number?" Sure. Why not? He was not very attractive, but again.
Okay. We're opening up the possibilities.
Right. So I gave him the Style by Gabby number. 326-5131. Gave him that number. 864-326-5131. That's the number I gave him. Okay. Just in case he got on my nerves, right?
Gotcha. Okay.
So he kept coming over to me and Tammy Faye's table. Would you say your name was so I could put it in my phone? I said, "Dude," because they put your name on the table when you reserve a table. I just turn it around. "Gabby, you look like a Gabby." And I'm like, "You have no idea." You know, you have no idea. And then there was this other guy. He was sitting at the table beside me and Tammy Faye. And he was by himself and he was smoking his hookah. We went to a hookah bar. So he's smoking his hookah. And they played this song where you have to, it's a booty shaking song.
Okay.
Trap booty shaking. And so this girl was in a wheelchair.
Was she twerking in the wheelchair?
She was getting it in that wheelchair.
Wow.
And it was amazing to see.
Yeah.
But it was like, did she really just do that? And the way he said it was freaking hilarious. And I'm like, so I got up and went to the bathroom and I came back because I've been drinking. When I drink, I have the tinkle. That's why I don't drink a lot at the club because the bathrooms be nasty. Yeah. But anywho, so I came back. And when I came back, because I guess he was looking at my booty. He was like, what's your name? And I was like, turn my son around. It's Gabby. You got a man? And because old boy got on my nerves, I was like, I do. Like, thank you. I just couldn't. It's not, I couldn't. So I told him, yeah, I did.
Yeah. Next time when they say, you got a man, you should say, you applying?
That's a good one. I'm going to use that. We're going out this Friday. So hopefully, even though it's Sunday morning, we are going to go out this coming Friday, and I'll use that.
Report back,
and I will actually report back to you. So I'll let you know how it goes. I'll probably text you that night, so don't get mad at me.
Okay.
I'm like, but yeah, so I did get a lot. I mean, it was nice. I felt cute.
Well, good.
So.
Good.
It boosted my self-esteem a little bit. So, but it wasn't anybody that I wanted. So,
well, you win some, you lose some.
I lost, but it's cool though. But I did see a guy I know. Well, I kind of know him or whatever. And he, I was leaving, and he was like, because he'd been asking me when I'm gonna get my hug. And I think I saw him once in person, because that's when I met him. And I said, I got you. I promise you, you'll get a hug. So it's been like 7 months. So he got a hug.
Slow burn.
He got a hug in the club.
Okay.
And I said, oh, look, you got your hug. And he was like, really? I said, hey, you did.
Yeah.
So he's like, we gonna go on a date? I said, mm-hmm. He said, pinky promise? I pinky promise. We're going on a date.
7 months. 9 months?
Well, we haven't hit a month yet.
2023.
For the date, I don't know. I don't know. It's this. I know he tries to sleep with a lot of people, so I don't feel special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you on that one.
So.
Yeah.
But yeah, he got his hug. Took 7 months, but he got it. I said.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm glad I finally got my hug. I said, why'd you say finally? He said, because it's been 7 months. I was like, has it really? And I'm like, oh yeah, it has been 7 months.
Hey, you're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome. You applying, right? That's how you say it. You applying?
You applying.
You applying? Okay, I got you. See, thank you. I'll let you know how it goes.
Please do.
I'm excited now. Well, actually, I got to finish my hair. It's upstairs in the sink. My conditioner's been on way too long. I need to rinse it and let it air dry. So I colored her. Oh. She's honey blonde now.
Oh.
Yes, I'm feeling a little frisky for the
Yeah.
So
honey blondes have more fun.
yes, they do. So I'm hoping I can have a lot of fun.
But you know who has more fun than blondes?
Who?
Honey blondes.
I love that. Yes, honey blondes have more fun. So I'm honey blonding it up.
That's right.
Yeah. So hopefully next episode you guys will see my gorgeous honey blonde curls. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten for a honey bun. I don't even like honey buns. I like cinnamon buns.
Ooh, yes.
How did we get on that?
Because it's about breakfast time.
Oh yeah, it is Sunday morning. Time for that brunch. So you're gonna do y'all's. I know we're all over
Nosey
the place.
with good intentions.
Everywhere.
Google. Google's a wonderful thing. Mm-hmm. But check out our TikTok. Michael finally let me be in a TikTok.
I saved that to my phone.
Did you?
I did. I said, this is the best TikTok ever. And when you go, I said, yes! I saved it to my phone. My head to God, I love that TikTok. It was perfect. It was perfect. I love that one. That's the best one yet. Y'all, you should do more.
We got to figure out what to do.
There's plenty out there.
Yeah. Because it's only midnight 30.
Thank you for joining us on Petty with Good Intention.
Petty next time.
Bye.